Hey, hello guys, welcome back to another video. And you saw the stack of puzzles, and this is the video about the puzzles I brought home from the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship 2025. You might be wondering, how did I fit them all in? I mean, maybe this is probably not the biggest stack you've seen from people bringing back from Worlds, but basically the trick is like each 500-piece puzzle can fit in a 1,000-piece puzzle box, and especially because I have non-Ravensburger puzzles. So Ravensburgers have like trimmed down the box size quite a bit, but the Educa, for example, puzzles, their boxes are much bigger, so there was plenty of room to get these smaller puzzles into the bigger boxes. And I like keeping my puzzle boxes, okay? So let me just show you with the puzzle I haven't done. So what I did, I had to cut most of these open. This one is actually the one of them ones I haven't cut open, but most of them I had to cut open because if I wanted to preserve the puzzle box, what I did is basically just flip over and stack them like that, because I just like displaying my boxes. And I know to save the space, what a lot of people do is, first of all, they don't take the back of the box with them. Second of all, they cut the puzzle box lids so they can kind of stack the lids with the pictures and then just keep the puzzles in the baggies. Or if you are taking a puzzle you have already done, then you just take resealable bags with you. But I have not done that because, well, first of all, I wasn't taking as many boxes and I just didn't want to destroy the boxes. I like the boxes. So that's what I did, and each of these, basically you stack this like this in a 1,000-piece puzzle box and put a 1,000-piece puzzle on top here, and then you can just put the lid back on and you're golden. Okay, so that's what I did. Now let's talk about the puzzles I brought back. We'll start from the bottom of the stack, I guess. So let me just do a little rearranging. All right, starting from the bottom of the stack, we have these Educa puzzles, these two Educa puzzles. These ones were from the Spanish National Championship, the unreleased puzzles they used in the teams round. So the thing is, as if you haven't seen my Spanish National Championship recap, I'll put it somewhere here. Basically, I went there only for one day, but the event was 2 days because the second day they had the teams event. I think it was a 3-hour time limit, and obviously they had to complete 2,000-piece puzzles, and these were the puzzles, and they were an amazing price at the venue. So I asked my friend Julia to buy them for me because I kind of wanted to have all the puzzles because they were unreleased. I wanted all of them from the event, and she gave them at Worlds. So those were the two puzzles. They're kind of cute. They're not, maybe let's say, speed puzzling competition themed, but they were unreleased. So that's amazing. So I'm going to be doing them at some point. Maybe I will get like a makeshift team together, just maybe. I don't know. I want to make a video around them just because I hadn't had the opportunity to do them. Maybe I'll just speedrun them by myself, 1,000-piece puzzles, you know. It's a marathon, but it's good for stamina training. Okay. Then the next one is also an Educa puzzle. This was my prize, actually, from the Spanish National Championship. And it had a plastic on it, but I had to take the plastic off to be able to store another puzzle inside this box. And I did save this little paper. This little paper shows that what I got the prize from. So this is the second best debut individual prize category, and I got a 1,500-piece puzzle. So I'm super excited to do it. I'm so happy to have won something. Probably will do this as a slow puzzle, I'm not sure. As far as it goes for Educa puzzles, okay, so the thing is, Educa puzzles notoriously do not have a great piece cut. It's very loosey-goosey. They have non-interlocking pieces, but their image quality and images are quite nice. Like all the Educa puzzles I have, I like the images. I just don't like the piece cut, but I can look past that because they have some really amazing images. And I have one 2,000 piece puzzle that I really, really enjoyed making. It was an amazing puzzle. I think I've made a short about it or a video. Maybe I made a video. If I have, I will link, I'll put it somewhere. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit on my table. So yeah, that's that. So the next puzzle is this Ravensburger puzzle called Flamingo Park. And this was in our team's qualifying round. And we didn't choose it. And because I was the only person in my team who hadn't done it, I got to keep this. It's completely new. The box is unsealed because obviously I had to do my stacking trick. But yeah, it's completely new. I'm looking forward to doing it. It looks very colorful, but my teammates had done this puzzle and they said that this, like the pinks are all over the place. It's kind of busy in a bad way where the same texture, same color, same patterns all over the puzzle. It's not one of the hard, it's not the hardest puzzle, but it is not the easiest. And our round had some easier puzzles and they had done it before. So they said they don't want to do it again. Let's just do a different puzzle. The puzzles we did in our round, none of us had done before. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing it. Probably gonna try to speedrun it by myself because this seems easy enough to be able to speedrun solo. Right, the next puzzle is, of course, the pairs finals puzzle. I didn't get to pairs finals, but just like last year, I bought it because I want to do it. And maybe I have the puzzle from last year framed, so I'm thinking I'm gonna deframe it, unframe it, and put this one this year. So I'm gonna do it with my pairs partner, see how long it takes us, because I have the time from last year, so we can compare if we've gotten better, or maybe this puzzle is just harder. From what it seemed, that this puzzle is harder than last year, so it's okay. We'll do it, we'll frame it, we'll display it, and that's gonna be fun. Right, so next puzzle is the last 1,000 piece puzzle I got. I mean, you can see that my method is not foolproof. There are some minor damages to the boxes, but at least I have the boxes. So this is from a team's finals event. It's one of the 2 puzzles. My other teammates didn't really want to keep this puzzle, so I got to keep it. It's quite generic landscape, but the thing is, we like this puzzle better than the actual unique puzzle that they had, I guess, made for the World Championship Teams event, which was Ladybug Lane, and it was a very busy puzzle. Like, none of us were a big fan of that puzzle. We actually did this puzzle almost 10 minutes faster than that one, because it was just very busy puzzle. I was completely lost. So I will do a competition recap in the next week's video. But I just wanted to show you the puzzles you might see in the next week's video, because I might be doing the puzzles that I didn't do. I will be doing them for the next week's video. But yeah, this one is Aurora over Kirchhoffel, I think. Something like that. So yeah, it's very nice when it comes to landscapes, but generic. All right, now we're moving on to some more fun puzzles, 500 piece speed puzzling puzzles. Let's start with this one. This was in our pairs qualifying round. You could choose between 2 puzzles this year. What I did with all the puzzles that I already owned and appeared in the event that I got, I either traded them away or I sold them for very cheap. Most of them to my fellow Latvians, because in our round we got to choose between this one and the Stitch round puzzle, and there was no way I'm gonna be doing that puzzle, because that's crazy that they even put them together. And the thing is, that tripped up a lot of people. This new method of giving already used puzzles, which was choose 1 from 2, tripped up a lot of people. Like, choosing the right puzzles, just like in Teams event, is a skill. So when I saw both of the puzzles, and because I wanted to do this solo again, I instantly said, we're not doing Stitch, we're taking this one. It was pretty good. We did it in under 50 minutes and we qualified fair and square, top, I think it was top 85 people. So we were like 60th or something, and I was very happy. We did very well. So this was a great puzzle to choose from both of them. It wasn't too hard. The hardest part, I think, was this tree, actually. We left that until the end, but everything else was quite nice. So this one is called Loving Longhorns. So that's nice, and I want to do it solo, so I kept it, I brought it home. All right, next one, we're going up a notch and we're going to semifinals. So this was my individual semifinal puzzle. I feel like maybe I underperformed. It took me 1 hour and 5 minutes and some seconds to do it, and it was a disaster. It was very, very hot. And I think first of all, I was nervous because I didn't do so well. I didn't qualify for finals last year, so I thought, okay, I need to redeem myself here. And maybe this year I'm good enough, considering also that there was lots of really fast people who weren't this year. But no, it was very hot. I don't know if I got in my head over it, or this was just not my kind of puzzle, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. Obviously, it won't be comparable with the same conditions that were in the dome because they were extreme this year, but I'm still looking forward to doing this again. I'm pretty sure I can do it in under 1 hour. Because, yeah, no, for sure. I can do it in under 1 hour. But yeah, that was my individual semifinal puzzle. This one is called Paris Rainbow. Then the next individual semifinal, we have Blossom Walk. I haven't done this puzzle. I'm looking forward to doing it. Let's see how I stacked up between other semifinals. Again, it won't be one-to-one comparison because the conditions in the dome were extreme. But still, you can kind of, gauge a little bit. Nerves, for sure, make a big difference, but looking forward to doing it. It's cute. I feel like this might be more my kind of image, but then again, this Paris Rainbow wasn't even that bad of an image, so I don't know. I think, I don't know. I wasn't like super prepared for this championship. I hadn't been training a lot, but I'm looking forward to doing this. I feel like maybe this will be more my kind of illustration. All right, and the last in semifinals individual category, we had this super busy puzzle. Okay, so this is my nemesis. But I'm still kind of looking forward to doing it because it is very cute. And actually, I had noticed this before, but then people started pointing it out that there are actually stripes of color behind the elements. So it goes from pink to pink, then there's purple, blue, green, beige, some kind of salmon-y color, and then pink again, right? So there is a background color. I just don't know with the conditions in the dome that if people, because for example, my teammates from Team's event, they did participate in the semi-final, a couple of them, and they said that they didn't even see any background, or they noticed it super late. So I'm just not sure how much it contributes to actually doing the things fast. I don't know whether the fast people notice the background. I did notice it straight away when I saw the box, because I bought it straight away on the semifinal. I was there. But yeah, it's super cute. I'm looking forward to just looking at all these little elements. How cute! How are they? There's this toilet paper, unhappy toilet paper, and all kinds of little elements. So I'm looking forward to doing this. It will be a nice test because it is such a busy puzzle. All right, moving on to pair semifinals. This was my pair semifinal puzzle. Very, very hard. I mean, it was just, not only does this puzzle have similar elements, but they are so abstract on the pieces. Like, obviously, I can only speak from my experience. So I struggled as myself with these repeating elements. So I can only imagine how hard it was for my pair because, well, they told me it was very hard. They could barely do anything because everything just looked so similar. These little flowers, I feel like they just copy pasted, right? And then just put there. And they looked all quite so samey that, yeah, it was a struggle. We didn't finish it by 12 pieces. So at 1 hour time limit, yes, there was only 1 hour time limit. We had 12 pieces left. So it would have been great to finish it, but it is what it is. And I did for sure make some mistakes with choosing what to do first, or yeah, the order of what I should be doing. Well, but you live and learn, and I am looking forward to doing it solo. Then the next one is this Badger team, or what is it called? Furry Friends, other pairs semifinals puzzle, which is this kind of colorful. I can't tell which of them is harder because there are lots of colors, but they're all over the place. There is this black and white stuff that these probably look all the same. I can't tell you. I would have to do it. Probably will try to do it in pairs just to see whether we could have done it in 1 hour. Maybe? I don't know. This might also be still quite hard for my pair because there's just so many abstract things. Like all these colors, they can't blend into each other. I don't know. Until I do it, I can't really say. But yeah, this one also is very cute puzzle with these furry friends. So looking forward to doing it in pairs and in solo. Right, and the last puzzle is the individual finals puzzle. I mean, the last Ravensburger puzzle. Individual finals puzzle is called Puzzle Community. Now, when I saw it, I instantly knew this is gonna be a hard puzzle. And you could really tell because the fast people, there was only one person, was the winner of the event, who finished it under 40 minutes. And you know, for fast people, when the people were doing unreleased puzzles in around, 30 minutes, you know this is hard because if it's taking them 10 minutes longer to do this. And yeah, it is a hard puzzle. There was a time limit, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and I'm not sure if I would be able to do it. I mean, I'll have to do it. Again, conditions are not the same, but yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it and seeing how I would stack up. But again, conditions are not the same. You get the nerves. I don't know. I personally get the nerves. So looking forward to doing it. That was the last Ravensburger puzzle. So let me know if you were at Worlds, how many puzzles you brought back, or if you weren't at Worlds, which one of these puzzles you would want to do, because there are some really cute puzzles this year. I really like them. So now we'll move on to like miscellaneous things, because it was Peace Relax event in Valladolid, Spain this year, because they had a pop-up shop where you couldn't buy anything, but you could go and participate in events and get some free goodies. All right, so first up was this little, it's 4x4 piece puzzle that you had to do inside a plastic bag, and what you got from it was, if you solve it obviously, you got this little package which has little pin, well, not so little, it has a pin puzzle in it. So I will have a video about Peace Relax because I think it's so cute, and the pop-up shop whole idea was amazing. Only sad part is that on the last day of the pop-up shop they had like a giveaway day, and basically it was first come first serve. So the first people who got there, they told you could get as many things as you want. So it was a shame. I got there maybe like 20 minutes after the start of the giveaway and there was nothing left. So maybe they could have limited of how many things people could get, like they could choose one thing, because there was, they had display of puzzles and stuff like that, but whatever. I still got some free goodies, so can't complain. So the next event was a speed puzzling event. So you had to do a little speed puzzle. I'll put the picture of what we had to do, and you could get a keychain puzzle. And I actually did this puzzle, so I can show you. It has a little chupa chups, and it's like this. It's a little keychain, chupa chups. So I saw so many people walking around with these, because so many people visited the Peace Relax shop. It was amazing. I really these kind of ideas I really like, because obviously these are plastic puzzles, so you might be like, but if you're using it for something else, so let's say a keychain, I approve. So I'm looking forward to putting onto some of my bag or something. So yeah, that was another thing you could get in the Peace Relax event, Chupa Chups puzzle. And the last one, they had kind of like a quest, little quest. So you had to make a puzzle between several people. Then they would take you to the other place nearby where they had it inside the hotel, and you had to finish the quest, which was you had to stamp this. And now that I look at my stamp, I realized that I wasn't doing a very good stamping, because this blue thing had to go all the way around. But anyways, it was very cute. I really liked the idea. And by completing this and a survey, you got this puzzle. This is a 233 piece puzzle journal. So the puzzle is actually the covers of the journal. So I haven't done it yet because I'm saving it for a video. So I thought this was quite amazing that they were giving these things for free. I don't know why. I mean, it was kind of like a press event, you know, like advertising, but I still thought only for completing a survey I got this for free. I don't know. I thought it was very generous, I guess. So I'm super happy. Thanks, Peace, Relax. Was lots of fun, the event, and you could probably see on Instagram loads of people spamming it. But yeah, that was the last thing I got. So yeah, those were all the puzzles I got from World Jigsaw Puzzles Championship 2025. I am looking forward to doing all of them. You know, keeping on my speed puzzling journey. As always, really love speed puzzling. Actually, kind of after attending the event, I got kind of a speed boost, or I don't know, a boost for my speed puzzling, keep doing it sensation. I don't know how to explain it. Because before that, I mean, I wanted to do speed puzzling, but I was kind of bogged down with work and you know, stuff, I don't know, stuff like that. But even with all the things that happen at Worlds, I still feel committed to keep speed puzzling, basically. That's me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. You'll see these puzzles in future videos. And thanks for watching. Bye, bye, bye.